Hey everybody, welcome to the hangar deck. I thought I'd do another installment on the B-25J. Since we last talked, I finished, you kind of saw me working on these, but I finished both sides of the wing. And I got the cowling on. You can notice the front part of the cowling is taped off. And the reason for that is I shot blue around the cowling and then taped off what I wanted to keep. And then shot everything else in the olive drab. Because this aircraft has blue leading edges on the cowlings. And it'll have a nice blue bat on the front. And so I got that done. And then I finished doing the tail, both sides, and vertical stabilizers. And then tomorrow evening, well, I've got to do the upper gun turret. I don't think that'll take too long. Once I get that upper gun turret done, then I can start bringing all of this together. Now, I didn't mention to you before, but when I did the fuselage, there is a void right in here. There's actually a crawl space where they got from the cockpit area down into the nose. Of course, they didn't have to do that, you know, when they had the metal nose with all the machine guns. But I filled both sides of this nose up with these little shot sinkers. And then I'll probably put some more in the nose, so that it'll sit on its nose wheel. Won't be a tail dragger. I really, it comes with a little stool you can put underneath the rear boarding ladder, but I really don't like to do that. These things were designed to sit on the nose gear. That's the way I like to do it. I kind of lamented the fact one time that I'd built a Tiger Cat and I made some offhanded remark like I put 27 pounds in the nose and it still was a tail dragger. And a guy said, well, you know that the weight, all the weight was in the engines. Well, okay, fine. And I'm sure that's probably true, and I'm not picking on anybody or anything like that, but I'm not building a real aircraft. I'm building a model. And really about the only place you can put the weight is in the nose. There's very little room for weight in the engines. And besides, that's even further back, and that's just going to amplify the situation. So anyway, you know, I've complained enough. I'm not going to complain anymore. So we'll get that all worked out, and really like the way this horizontal stabilizer turned out. Now you compare that with the wings, and they look, you know, the horizontal stabilizer looks a little dirtier, which in reality, that's probably somewhat accurate, because, you know, the wheels kicked up a lot of dirt. Even on the islands when they were landing on coral, you know, coral runways, they still kicked up a lot of dirt and dust. And of course, that's going to wind up on the tail section. So, all right, well, that's it for this update. And this was update number 5. Yesterday, I did 2 updates. I did update number 4 and number 4A for all of those of you that are keeping score. So anyway, that's it. We'll talk to you later. Be careful exiting the hangar deck. Haven't said this for a while. Be careful exiting the hangar deck. Make sure you watch all the prop arcs and all the jet intakes and jet blast. I don't want anybody getting pitched overboard or sucked into an engine. That takes way too much paperwork. So keep your head on a swivel. Take care. We'll see you later. You are dismissed.